But first up, we need to talk to a wonderful man that has taken the time out, and I can appreciate that his time is very scarce at the moment, and that is Dr. Rajesh Dhakal, the President of Nepal-New Zealand Friendship Society of Canterbury. Thank you very much for making time to see us.
Yeah, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to put our words to the people in New Zealand who I know care a lot about Nepal, because we have got special relationship.
Let's step back. Your role here in Canterbury, I'm afraid, is very close to what has happened in Nepal. You're a professor of earthquake engineering.
Yes, I am.
So how is it for you then when it's touched your home?
Yeah, it is actually because of that dual role. I have got mixed feeling, because unlike my other fellow countrymen who are living here, who have got the relationship with people in Nepal, but probably not a very clear understanding of what has transpired. Whereas for me, actually, when I immediately looked at the stats, 7.9 Richter scale, 78 kilometers away from Kathmandu, where more than 2 million people live, and being aware of the level of rigor we apply in designing our buildings and infrastructures, I could clearly see what was coming up immediately on Saturday. I could see because coming up, and what we have been seeing in the media so far is not the final figure. Believe me, it's going to.
And we have some images that have come through that are quite disturbing. But can I ask you, as Rajesh, so not as a doctor, what does that do for you being so far away, and you still have a home in Nepal?
Yeah.
Tell us exactly what that did for you, like obviously hearing the news and then seeing these images.
Yeah, because it was unbearable, to be honest, like seeing those images of people crying. I couldn't stop my tears, and it just, being in touch with the immediate family members, my parents, my brother, my sisters, that was what I did for the first time. And then after that, I started checking up with my all nears and dears, relatives and friends, and then started looking at, okay, probably wider groups of Nepalese, and checking with people here in Christchurch, actually my fellow society members, checking on them is have they gotten in touch with people back home, and how they're coping with. So it was really unbearable experience, and we all had to go through that. But having been through similar experiences in Christchurch, like 10/11, and also when I was in Nepal, there was another earthquake 27 years ago when I was a teenager, and that killed 700 people from my hometown, and even severely damaged my house, my own home, which was not in a livable condition. We had to rebuild. So having been through that, actually, that had given me some idea and experience of how best to deal with those situations. So it was definitely tough, no doubt about it.
And stronger for it, I'd imagine. Yeah. One of the major reasons that you are here today is appealing to Cantabrians to support the cause. Yeah. And there has been a wonderful Give a Little page set up. Please tell us about that.
So look, because in partnership with Student Volunteer Army, what we have done is actually the Nepal-New Zealand Friendship Society has created an online donation page where you can go to Give a Little. The website is given on screen, Give a Little page, and you can just donate your amount. Please rest assured that our intent is to actually provide all the money, pass all the money to local group of victims in different parts of Nepal in smaller amounts, so that more local groups are benefited by that. So we don't want to waste any amount, any proportion of that money in administrative and overhead. So we decided not to pass it to Red Cross or any other organization as such, but we ourselves, we are getting in touch with people, victims in Nepal, and looking at volunteer groups of people who are providing immediate relief materials, like even food, water, tents, so all those things we are trying to do. We have just started the first lot of, mobilizing some parts of the fund, but the support from people has been like overwhelming, outpouring. The outpour of support is great, and we knew from the very beginning, if we do let people know well enough, because we know how kind New Zealanders are and how they feel about Nepal. The camaraderie between Nepal and New Zealand had started a long time back with Sir Hillary and Tenzing. They climbing the Everest together, and we are going hands in hand together. And because I have been living here for the last 13 years, and I know New Zealand people inside out. That was exactly what we were expecting. And in addition to that, actually, the monetary thing is one aspect which definitely is needed, because it is not the stuff or things that we need at the moment. We need money because that is what is going to go directly to provide immediate relief to them by purchasing what is needed there on the spot, obviously. And the second thing is, actually, we are organizing in partnership with Christchurch City Council and Student Volunteer Army a candlelight vigil that will be held on Friday evening, 6:30 p.m. in Victoria Square. Proper announcement of that, probably it has already come out, because City Council is announcing it, and we are also doing it in our channel, so to our contacts. So that is definitely going ahead. So if you want to show solidarity with people with the Nepali victims, and just offer a couple of minutes of silence, please feel free to come, and I look forward to see you there.
Yeah. The other major thing, you talked about it with Sir Edmund Hillary, tourism is so important to Nepal.
It is. And I know, like, you are indicating towards those World Heritage sites, which have been one of the main things of attraction, tourist attraction there, in addition to the expeditions like the mountaineering side of things. And what I have seen and heard is actually a substantial number of those very attractive World Heritage site temples and the palaces, the squares, they are damaged very heavily, like some completely ruined. Right, you can see the city tower that has completely gone. So that's going to definitely affect the tourism side of things. But as we have noticed in Christchurch, like, because the earthquake also attracts some new kind of tourists, who want to see, okay, what did earthquake do to this beautiful place?
Yeah, that's
those
right.
people who have been there once before and want to see, oh my God, I love Nepal, and all the people that I have met who have visited Nepal, they have nothing but positive impression.
Exactly. To you and your family, Dr. Rajesh, I wish you all the very best, and it's going to be a long journey, but with that sort of support, then I think you'll be fine. But we do need the support of you, our wonderful viewers and Cantabrians. The website again is givealittle.co.nz/cause/NZ 4 Nepal. Go to the Give a Little page, it'll be quite easy from there. Take care.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
My pleasure. Stay with us after the break. More Canterbury Live.
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you.